My brain holds short-term memories like a colander holds juice.
Yes, you told me that yesterday.
I did? Point proven. And yet, anytime somebody tells me something, you don't make a note of it and assume you'll just remember it, and then I never do.
Which causes you to miss deadlines,
Forget important events.
and frequently leave the house without all the items that you need.
How do I not do that?
It takes a lot of conscious practice.
Oh, good.
And stop taking notes on your phone.
Please tell me this isn't going to be an
Anti-technology
rant.
rant? God, no. But it might help you to remember things better if you just try writing them down with pen and paper, especially your schedule and your to-do list.
I guess it's kind of satisfying to physically cross things off.
So are you gonna remember to pick up a notebook from the store today?
Probably not. I made a mistake.
Everybody has those days.
No, you don't know what I'm talking about yet.
Sorry, I got excited. What's the problem?
Well, the problem is that my problem never ends.
I don't think I'm following.
Even if I make a tiny mistake, I'm paralyzed thinking about it for the rest of the day.
even when it's no longer relevant.
Exactly.
And then because you can't move on,
I underperform for the rest of the day,
which makes you feel even worse.
making it even more difficult to bounce back.
Easier said than done, but have you tried forgiving yourself?
For the mistake?
No, for becoming paralyzed after the mistake.
Huh?
Sometimes it's hard to forgive your own mistakes, but you can forgive yourself for how you felt afterward. It's perfectly normal to feel bad after making a mistake, but dwelling on it will only cause you to remember the feeling of the mistake.
Well, it feels bad.
What you got there?
A new hobby.
I can see that.
And another new hobby.
Yeah, you kind of seem to be collecting hobbies.
Yeah, it's bad.
So you just keep cycling through them?
Actually, I just keep adding more, and now I'm
Overwhelmed?
Yeah, maybe a little.
But no matter how many hobbies you take on,
I still don't feel better.
maybe that's because you're using these hobbies as a fill-in for something else?
What makes you say that?
It seems to me that every time you pick up a new hobby, it's because you're lonely.
And I'm either using them to try to fill the void,
Or as a way of getting closer to someone.
I should call my friends and tell them I want to talk more, huh?
Probably wouldn't hurt to also mention that you'd like it if they reached out more too.
Not because they've done anything wrong,
But because sometimes you get too nervous to.
honestly, I'm surprised I caught that.
I'm seriously exhausted. Yeah, you really have a lot on your plate.
And it just seems like there's always something new.
Have you tried a self-care day?
What, with meditation and a bath and all that stuff?
I mean, that's one form of it, but sometimes that's not what you need during high-stress times.
Elaborate.
Yeah, relaxing is good and necessary, but if you spend all of your time off relaxing, it's not gonna do much for you.
Okay, so what am I supposed to do?
Well, for starters, you might want to tidy up your workplace.
But that's just more work.
And maybe spend some time with your planner organizing your schedule.
Again, with the more work.
Yes, but different work. Work that you're never gonna want to do.
But work that's gonna make the rest of my week go by smoother.
See where I'm going with this?
I just think it's unfair that I have to spend my day off working.
But it'll make you feel better and help minimize your stress levels while you are at work.
I'm done. I'm
Done with what exactly?
So we make these videos on the internet.
I'm aware of them, yes.
And we love making them.
Correct.
But there is a problem, and I'm at my wit's end.
What's the problem?
That.
The fact that you're mute.
Shh, don't say it.
Do you think speaking the problem out loud is gonna make it worse?
You never know who is watching.
Sure. So what's with the massive frustration?
It just sucks to put so much effort into something
And be so proud of it,
and know that it's good.
but it feels like it's not getting
the recognition it deserves. I just want other people to be as excited about it as I am.
Well, who is it for?
Huh?
This thing that shall not be named. Who is it for?
I mean, I write it for me.
And you like it and are proud of it?
Very much so.
Great. You've reached and pleased your target audience.
But because I'm proud of it, I want more for it.
I know, and it deserves more. But at this point, it's out of your hands.
So we've talked about communication.
You could even say we've communicated about it.
But what about when you're lonely?
What about it?
I feel like I can't ask for help when I'm lonely.
Because then people talking to you doesn't feel authentic.
Right, and I want people to talk to me because they want to talk to me.
Not because you ask them to.
So then no matter what I do,
You end up unhappy.
because my friends can't read my mind.
But if you communicate the problem with them, it doesn't feel genuine, and I'm in a lose-lose situation. You do realize that you just said your friends can't read your mind.
I mean, yeah, but
They're your friends because they care about you.
then why don't they act like it?
Everyone has a different way of showing that they care.
And I guess everyone's just been really busy lately.
And no one can fix the problem or communicate why they've been distant
If I don't tell them that I'm feeling this way, yeah.
I'm so tired. I don't want to record this weekend. Then don't.
But I have to.
Says who? Says the algorithm. Something you know literally 0% of the workings behind.
Well, my followers might be
Disappointed if you take a day or two off.
Yeah, I don't want to let them down.
What would let them down more? Taking a day off or posting bad content because I don't have it in me? I was gonna say sacrificing your mental health for theirs, but
Yeah, that works too.
you can't pour from an empty cup. Hello?
I feel like I'm gonna die.
What an entrance.
Everything is wrong. Nothing is right. One friend is definitely mad at me.
Hey.
Someone else is distancing themselves from me. I haven't heard from her in over a week. Everyone I went to college with hates me.
Hey!
Oh my god, now you're mad at me too.
I say this with all the love in my heart, but you need some space from me.
Not everything is about you.
What?
Every single thing you just spouted off.
About how everyone around me is acting weird?
You are literally filling in blanks and making it about yourself.
No, because I can tell they're upset.
But who's to say they're upset with you?
You don't know what's going on in their heads.
And why aren't they talking to me about it?
Because not everyone copes the same way you do. Now stop adding narrative where there is none.
I wouldn't say there's no.
The world doesn't revolve around you. I swear this time I've done everything right. That's subjective, but go on.
I've been a good friend.
I'm glad.
I've openly communicated what I need without demanding it.
Nice.
I've offered all kinds of support.
I'm waiting for the problem here.
And I'm still being ignored.
Ignored or they're busy?
Like whenever I ask for support, they either go ghost
Or just talk about themselves?
yeah.
And you've talked to them about this?
I've tried, but they just act like I'm invisible and like I can't see their Instagram stories.
Have you ever considered that they might just be a shit friend? As in, nothing you do will fix the situation.
Because they don't want to fix the situation.
Because they're not a good friend.
But why are they unwilling to be a good friend to me, but will be to
Nope. You've extended the offer of friendship. If they choose not to take it, that's not your problem.
But everything is my problem.
Hey, Ooh, I like your shirt.
Thanks.
Your hair looks really nice today.
What? Don't lie to me.
Oh my god.
I know you're just complimenting me because I complimented you first.
And if I am?
And if you are, then it makes the compliment less genuine.
Why do you think that?
Because you weren't organically gonna say it.
But why does that make it untrue?
Because
Because it doesn't. I didn't say anything that I don't mean.
But you only said it because I said something first.
Yeah, that's how conversation works.
I mean,
Your comment on my shirt just gave me the mental cue to voice the positive information that I just wasn't actively thinking about.
well, I like your way of thinking too.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
So I was wondering, please, enough.
What?
Just sometimes it feels like you only want to talk to me when you need advice.
What? No, that's not true. It may not be your intention, but it's still how I feel, and I just need a little bit of space right now. Are you mad at me?
Honestly, yes.
Okay. She's mad at me. But I can make a conscious effort to ensure that she feels heard and valued the way she deserves to be. She's mad at me, but that doesn't mean she hates me, and it doesn't mean that the relationship is over.
Get back in here.
What? See? Did you just pretend to be mad at me so I'd learn a lesson? No, that would be fucked up. I'm still mad at you, and I still need space, but I also care about you, and I'm happy to see you grow. Okay. I'll talk to you later. I'll let you know when I'm ready. Hey, you ready to go?
No, I think I'm gonna skip tonight.
I'm tired.
Aren't you scared of missing something?
Well, I'm sure y'all will have fun, and I'd love to be there, but right now I gotta prioritize rest.
How do you do that?
Rest?
Yeah, that too, but I meant being okay with missing stuff.
Okay, yeah, there's a chance that I'll miss out on the night of a lifetime.
And think of all the inside jokes.
But y'all care about me, right?
Of course.
So even if I miss the most memorable night, we'll still do our best to help you feel included. And I have a feeling you'll tell me all about it in the morning, and you're okay with hearing it secondhand? If I want to be healthy and present when I am there, there's gonna have to be times that I'm not there.
Okay, well, I'll see you later.
Wait, earlier, did you just say that you don't sleep?
Bye!
Holy shit, you good?
Do I look good?
I'm not gonna answer that.
I just have so much I need to do.
When was the last time you got a good night's sleep? Let me guess. It's taking a long time for you to get anything done.
And whenever I finish a project, it's just not that good.
And you're making a lot of careless mistakes, causing me to have to redo things.
Then go to bed! I can't, I have to get things done.
Think about it this way. The more you deprive yourself of rest, the longer it'll take for you to get everything done tomorrow, making you get even less sleep the next night. So by taking 1 or 2 nights off, you're actually saving yourself time in the long run. And I'm gonna be producing better quality work. Exactly. Sometimes you just have to look at it as a productivity thing. Now get some rest.
Fine.
Hey, you're almost at 500 Spotify followers.
Yeah, why don't you seem happy?
Why? Yeah, why don't you seem happy? No, like, why are they all following me?
Looks like a case of imposter syndrome, I guess, but like, I am an imposter. I don't even know what I'm doing.
So?
What do you mean, so?
So that doesn't matter.
In what way?
Almost 500 people follow you regardless. Because they like your music. Even though I don't know what I'm doing? Even though you don't know what you're doing. Because no one is forcing them to follow me. It's not about being perfect. It's not.
Okay, sure, keep telling yourself that.
Hey, this isn't over. So dating. I thought we'd never talk about it.
How do I not?
Panic that they're always on the verge of leaving?
Yeah, that.
Okay, Miss Abandonment Issues.
I wouldn't be afraid of it if it didn't keep happening.
Well, for better or for worse, you can't control other people. I sure would like to.
I'm aware.
So how do I not feel constant dread about a person that I really like? You're not gonna like this. You're gonna say I just have to trust them, aren't you?
Yeah, a little bit, but then what?
You trust that they're still seeing you because they want to. There's nothing forcing them to. And if they leave, then good. You want to be with someone who doesn't want to leave, but I don't want them to leave. You'll only really be happy with them if they're happy with you too.
So how can I make them happy with me?
This is gonna be a long conversation. So how do I make people like me? And don't say that I can't do that.
Well,
You said I can't say it. Come on. It's not about making people like you. Well, first and foremost, you can't make anyone do anything.
not with that attitude.
The most important part is to
Be yourself. Why? What does that even mean?
Imagine this. Imagining you have a crush on someone.
Easy.
You put forward exactly the person you think they want to see.
As I often do, yes.
Best case scenario, it works out. Now you're stuck pretending to be someone that you're not.
Well,
Worst case scenario, it doesn't, and now you've changed yourself into someone that you might not even like.
I mean,
So yeah, people will walk away from the real you.
seriously?
But you don't want someone who doesn't want you as you are.
You don't know what I want.
No matter what I do, I am never doing enough.
Excuse me, what?
The world is falling apart and I'm just here.
Okay, but at least...
And like, I want to have time to relax and watch YouTube videos, but every second that I'm not helping someone, I feel like is a second wasted.
Well, luckily, I think I have a solution.
And there is so much going on in the world and I want to help everybody, but it's not like I have unlimited money.
Yeah, I know, and that's why...
I don't know what to do and I feel like I'm spiraling because I want to help and I...
Ilana!
What?
That's what I've been trying to explain. I have a way to help. It's not a big one, but it's something.
Huh?
Remember? I'm donating all of my YouTube revenue for the months of February and March to charities supporting Ukraine relief.
But March is almost over.
Well, I've decided to keep it going for all of the revenue for April too.
So just by watching your videos,
You're raising ad revenue for UNICEF and global giving.
so I can take the time to chill
While
while still doing something good?
Feel better?
Maybe.
Good. I could literally feel your panic from across the world.
Yeah, that's normal.
You got a minute? Not really. I'm not feeling great today.
Want to talk about it?
I guess so. So usually when I'm not feeling great, well, hang on. I don't know if I really want advice. Okay, so what do you want to do? I just kind of need to vent right now.
And I just listen?
And you just listen because you don't want a solution. I just want to get it out and move on. Think you can do that?
Yeah.
I guess talking about it doesn't always have to be serious. So anyway, I'm about ready to throw my whole textbook away.
Hold on there. Those are expensive.
I have an exam coming up and nothing is clicking.
Is it for one of your major classes?
It's just for a GE.
And you're frustrated because...
I need to get an A.
Why?
Because I want an A in the class.
Why?
To show that I was good at astronomy, and don't say
Why?
why.
Are you going to use astronomy in this capacity again?
No, but then who cares? Astronomy isn't your passion, but I still want to be good at it.
It's okay to not be good at things, especially if they're things that aren't important to you.
I can't just fail the class.
I just said you don't have to get an A.
Excel in the areas that you want to excel in.
But I want to excel in everything.
Are we gonna have to talk about perfectionism?
No!